Hello, my darling followers on YouTube. This has totally reminded me of my old vlogging days. Maybe that's something I should get back into because I picked out my top and put stuff on and everything. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. Today I wanted to let you know about a big change that happened on my Patreon. And to also let you know that there's a lot more videos coming on the way. I spent a lot of the summer in Ireland and I filmed a lot, and I've just been kind of overwhelmed with the amount of footage that I have, but I'm slowly working on it, so watch this space. But I wanted to let you know that I have new tiers on my Patreon, and I've kind of completely restructured the whole thing so that there are more benefits for you. And so grab a cup of tea. I've got mine. It's apple cinnamon green tea, and I will talk you through them. The very base level is called Wildling, and with the Wildling tier you get 10% off any purchase you make at my Etsy shop, and you also get access to creative monthly update videos, which are videos somewhat like this where I let you know what I've been up to. The second tier is called Natureling. And I should mention that as we go up in tiers, know that if you subscribe to a tier and there's tiers below, you get all the benefits from the tiers below as well. And you get access to all the material I've uploaded in your tier range in the past 4 or 5 years, however long I've been on Patreon. But in the Natureling tier, you will get seasonal inspiration kits, which they go out as the title suggests each season, and they include 3 landscape photos, 1 portrait that embody the season, and portrait of me, I should say, and also a poem and either a craft or a recipe with an instructional video usually that just helps you get in the spirit of the season and embody it. And I was doing journaling prompts, but nobody was doing them because a lot of us find it difficult to sit down and write in a journal. So instead, I'm leaving the kind of meditation prompts in the post, and I think that's been working better. Oh, and you also get early access to my films and other goodies before I post them anywhere else. And at this tier, you will also have access to, I often put up like garden updates or updates on other parts of my life, and that entitles you to all of it. And that's just $5 a month. For $10 a month is the Old Lore tier, and this tier I'm really excited and passionate about. This year we've been moving through the Wheel of the Year, which a lot of Wiccans and pagans follow, but it's also something that even if you don't belong to those faiths, it's something that is fascinating just in the terms of staying connected with the land and with the changing seasons, and that's what really draws me in. So it's a mixture of folklore, history, ritual, and photography to help you really stay in tune with the changing seasons of nature. So you'll get a packet each time that goes into what's going on in nature during this time of year, what are the history and traditions and folklore associated with this time of year, what are some very simple rituals that you can do, even as simple as bringing flowers into your home at springtime, or pouring milk onto the land and saying a blessing. So just very simple ideas like that you don't need a lot of bells and whistles, and to keep it very personal. And then also several photos of nature that really encapsulate the season. Then we have the Wildwood tier, which has really taken off lately, and I'm very flattered by that. You get all of everything else I just described, plus you have access to full photo sets. What that means is when I go out and I take a series of photos, I only post like a handful of them, maybe like 3 or 4 at the most. However, I've usually taken like around 100 pictures because most of them end up like this, like, and like, those don't need to go anywhere. But there's other ones that I wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable with posting to the general public. I call them saucy or titillating photos, but it's really just an invocation of the divine feminine and exploring female sexuality through my body, but also the many faces of the goddess and how I interpret the goddess, which aren't always pleasant, so you should be warned. But this is not anything where I'm gonna just be burying everything and being like, hey, I don't think I'm comfortable with that yet. But I just want to put that out there so that people know what they're getting into. But it's all going to be tasteful, it's going to be classy, it's going to be artistic, and so far I've been really having fun with it. It's been a new challenge for me creatively, and I just think that there is a lot to explore there. But I'm comfortable putting that up behind a paywall, probably not ever like on social media. So you will have access to those photos, and you will get a handwritten thank you note, which those have been super fun because I use old parchment paper. Well, it looks old, it's not actually old. It smells like it just got made in China, but and I use a wax seal. And I write a personalized thank you, and you will get that the moment you sign up, and you will get one from then on every year. The next tier is Huntress. And I call it Huntress because I feel like I'm always on the hunt with my camera when I'm out in nature, looking for photos, opportunities to take pictures that will bring you into my world so that you can see the world through the eyes that I see it. And you can explore parts of I want to say my corner of the world, but I'm not always in the same place. So you can kind of go on photographic journeys with me. So you get access to everything below, and Huntress is $30 a month. Plus you get to select a free photography print from my print shop, and I will order it and mail it to you right away. And then every year from thereafter, so long as you're a patron of the Huntress tier, you will get another free photo. The penultimate tier is Clanfolk. And in Clanfolk, you get access to everything I've already mentioned, plus each time I have a new release of a novel, you get a free autographed copy starting the moment you sign up. And because I don't have like a new book out right now, I will soon, but like not right at this moment. If you're thinking of signing up right now, you get to pick one of my previously released novels, and I will autograph that and personalize it and mail it to you all at no cost. The final tier is Kindred, and you get everything described below. However, your name will also be included in the acknowledgement section of my book, because if you are contributing at that level, which is $100 a month, I feel like you basically have a publisher or a producer role, and I want to give you due credit for helping fund my creativity in such a way. So, I hope I've encouraged you to pop over and have a look and see if anything tickles your fancy, and see if any of the benefits appeal to you and it's something that you want to try. And remember, you can cancel at any time. Of course, I'd be kind of sad if you canceled, but I want you to know that it's commitment free. You pay the once, have access, and if it's not really what you wanted, then there's no commitment for you to stay there. But there's lots of other amazing creators on Patreon as well. And since I made these changes, I've posted about it on my social media. But if you don't follow me on social media, you wouldn't know. So I wanted to film this video to let you all know, and to let you all know that there's many more things in store. So I hope to see you soon, and let's stay in touch. Just drank the string. See what I said? Keeping it classy. Very classy. What does that even mean, class? You go to class, you're in a class. Like upper echelon, is that what it means? Is it actually a classist term? It probably is.